This episode is brought to you by Nordstrom. Whether you're packing for a vacation or dressing for a wedding, Nordstrom has head-to-toe looks for wherever summer takes you. From swimwear and bold color to romantic florals and dresses that make an entrance, find the right style for every unforgettable moment. Shop new arrivals from brands you love like Farm Rio, Free People, Vince, Wait, and Stod. Plus free shipping and returns and styling help whenever you need it make it all so easy. Shop now in stores at Nordstrom.com or download the Nordstrom app.
Plan B is a backup birth control option that's there for you when things don't go according to plan. It specifically works after unprotected sex and before pregnancy occurs by temporarily delaying ovulation. Plan B is available nationwide at all major retailers and through delivery apps like DoorDash. No ID, prescription, or age requirement. It's the #1 OBGYN recommended brand of emergency contraception, and it won't impact your future fertility. That's freedom to be. Use as directed.
My CRP was very high. What do you recommend to lower inflammation? This is JJ Virgin, 4-time New York Times bestselling author, celebrity nutrition expert, and fitness Hall of Famer. I've been on a lifelong quest for answers to the toughest health questions. And now I'm sharing what I found with you. Welcome to Ask the Health Expert. Vivian Sid from Facebook asks, my CRP was very high. What do you recommend to lower inflammation? I am so excited that you asked this question. I'm live right now on Facebook. Vivian popped that up, so I'm going to answer that. I'll be right back with it. Stay with me.
At first, I didn't think it was real. I woke up to this blinding light, and I was transported to another place. Pluto TV! Then I heard a voice.
Come with me if you want to live.
There were thousands of movies and shows, and they were all free.
The truth is
It's just so beautiful.
On Pluto TV, free streaming of Terminator 2, Fringe, Arrow, The 100, and The X-Files may cause excitement, loss of sleep, and sudden belief in extraterrestrials. No credit cards or alien encounters necessary. Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.
Girl, winter is so last season. And now spring's got you looking at pictures of tank tops with hungry eyes. Your algorithm is feeding you cutoffs. You're thirsty for the sun on your shoulders. That perfect hang on the patio sundress. Those sandals you can wear all day and all night. And you've had enough of shopping from your couch. Done hoping it looks anything like the picture when you tear open that envelope? It's time for a little in-person spring treat. It's time for a trip to Ross. Work your magic.
All right. CRP, C-reactive protein, is a measure of overall inflammation in the body. What the heck can we do to change that? Well, there are 3 key things that I think about in changing CRP. Number 1, actually, now that I think about it off the cuff, I'm going to give you a couple more. But the number 1 thing is remember that CRP quite often is going to, not always, but usually, it's also correlated with body fat because body fat is a storage for more pro-inflammatory fat, especially around the waistline. So there's that. And also what we know is that inflammation drives obesity and obesity drives inflammation. So they correlate pretty closely. So of course, one of the things I'm going to say is lose body fat, super key and critical, because that will also drive down inflammation. But you want to make sure you're doing that correctly. And again, the way I like to look at this is the first thing that you want to do is make sure that as you're losing body fat, you're able to detoxify because toxins store in your fat. You've got to be able to detoxify. So I love a detox that moves into the virgin diet to figure out which foods work for you and which foods don't, because when you're eating foods that don't work well for you, they drive inflammation. Once you've done that and figured out which foods you should be eating, then you move into the sugar impact diet where you lower your sugar impact because sugar drives inflammation. So those are 3 things that will lower inflammation, but also help you burn off the body fat, because in the sugar impact diet, I teach you how to move from being a sugar burner to a fat burner. And when you're a fat burner, now you're going to get rid of that fat that holds onto the inflammation. Okay, so that's the process, and that's going to take time. Here's 2 things that can help you put out the fire while you're doing that. The first one is to make an oil change. So we want to really focus on eating more of the anti-inflammatory oils and fats. We tend to eat, the standard American diet is a very pro-inflammatory diet. We eat a lot of fats that are higher in inflammation. They're called omega-6, especially arachidonic acid fats. So what you want to focus on is pushing more into monounsaturated and especially omega-3 fats, fats from cold water, wild fish, freshly ground flaxseed meal, hemp oil, walnuts, so chia seeds. So working on eating more omega-3s that are anti-inflammatory, that's step one. Step two are antioxidants. Now, this was super cool. When I first started learning about highly sensitive C-reactive protein, one of the things that we started doing therapeutically from the start was giving people antioxidants to lower their hsCRP. Now, again, remember, I want you to lose body fat. And in the process, while you're losing body fat, making that oil change, adding them in more omega-3s, and increasing your antioxidant intake can help bring it down quickly. So antioxidants, of course, we want to get as much as we can from food. That's eating from the rainbow of plants and vegetables. The colors are the phytonutrients or the antioxidants, but you're not going to get all of it from your food. So a couple highlight antioxidants that I truly love that can be super helpful here. Annatto-tocotrienols. This is a special form of vitamin E, a tocotrienol. This is incredible. You can get this one from Designs for Health, annatto-tocotrienol. Next one would be curcumin. Now, in my Reignite Wellness store, I have curcumin chews. They are like, seriously, you can stain your nails if you're not careful with them. They're bright orange because of the curcumin. Those are the curcuminoids that come out of turmeric. And turmeric is a great spice to use, but you're not going to get a whole lot of curcumin out of it. That's why you want to take it in a form that is more bioavailable. I will be talking on another episode why you don't ever want to take BioPerine with curcumin because it trashes your gut. But curcumin is another one. Grapeseed, resveratrol, that's another great one. Green tea extract, EGCG, that's another great one. So those tend to be my favorites. I love resveratrol, grapeseed extract and skin. I love curcumin. I love green tea, but there's a whole, and I love, of course, tocotrienols, but there's a whole host of them. And ideally start with your diet, but then you're going to definitely want to supplement your multivitamin mineral antioxidant formula. That's kind of your starting point with that. And then you can add in from that. So again, longer term, virgin diet, sugar impact diet, shift, drop the body fat, you'll drop the inflammation. In the interim, make an oil change, more omega-3s, add antioxidants into your diet. That will get that hsCRP down faster. There you go. This is JJ with Ask the Health Expert. I do this 5 times a week, so make sure you never miss a show by going to subscribetojj.com.